Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
What SK want to do is snowball through early skirmishing, try and set ourselves up for success, and already looking for the skirmish.
It's 3 versus 2 as well. On to Kaiser from level 1's good, but Flackett's without him for the time being. Ignite down, he's just dead. Over to Niski as well. No, first blood given over, but Dos is going to get the flash out of Kaiser. He goes over the wall. It's a shame that Dos got it. A flash from Jankos.
Yeah, both burned, but still irrelevant. Won't be able to get that wave crash, so doesn't even opportunity for Wonder to reset for bot lane.
It's so dangerous, especially with concussive blows up against all. It's rough. The dive gets messy though. Isma's gonna die. It's a double over to Flackett and he survives. X-Kick now gets teleported on by Perks. They can't finish the job. But way out.
Pings are going down onto Isma though. They want to see if they can get on towards Jankos, but bot lane has that push, so should be able to find a get out here.
There's maybe 4 members coming down. He's just tagged out, and Flackett and Kaiser are like, no way are we touching that. A free rend. This is messy, messy, messy. My apartment's cleaner than this.
Yeah, the fact that you don't...
Because look at where the wave state is, slowly pushing up against Team Heretics. The stand behind me there, Dos doesn't get a good dredge line, but flashed on concussive blows comes in handy again. It's a nice Nature's Grasp out as well, or rather, should I say, Bramble Smash. Dos pulls in, but Flackett gets his 3rd kill. We continue to fight over this bottom side, and there's no point taking stock if we're just going to flip it around again. Ulti out, Niski almost gets it with the flash. If they're at gold or ahead, it is abrasive, abusive, unloving, uncaring, divisive. Think of another word, Dagger. Come on, the
dictionary. A little bit of time before that, so he should be able to get back here.
Dos has flash. Dos has flash. There's a Zac coming up. I mean, Jankos just invaded after they both missed their ultimates. Team Heretics flash with a depth charge. Here comes the dredge line. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Bop together's good. Irrelevant somehow taken all the way to Asgard. He gets out with a slither of health. Good potion timing. But Jankos
got an opportunity for SK to go for things like Riptown or like find picks beforehand.
I mean, where is Jankos when you need him right now? Opposite side of the map, depth charge there. Flacker gets over the wall, but Chains of Corruption going to fly through as well. Abscond of Duck, look on the right side, ignore Kaiser, because I just saw Niski destroy Flacker in one smooth move. SK won't let that pace slow down, Dagger. They're going to keep on going.
I mean, Niski did say under Euphoria he would...
Enables them after shoving out to once again get another objective. 6 grubs, 2 dragons. Need 18 minutes, yeah, but look at what else is on the board. As Dragon spawns in 2 minutes 30, SK don't have a reason to walk down here. Until now, they see the rest of Team Heretics. Niski's like, okay, I'll take it. Ulti's out, but avoided with a quick little armor guard, but running through. There's a Perks kill. And Team Heretics find themselves someone out in rotation, and the game suddenly gets a little bit easier.
Yeah, well, you're still going to have SK, which are going for the trade, which is, hey, we will take this mid lane tower, which is, I think, what they should have gone for initially. I think Niski could have just sacked bot lane tower, because you can hop in again, even go for a potential tier. Such a good setup for SK.
Control Ward doesn't spot out, but at least the lens does. Wonder now zoning off that Zac. Niski takes himself a Nature's Grasp, and the angle is massive. 1 cent out from Wonder, excuse me, Jankos, but it won't matter. Depth charge in the back line, as Irrelevant has just been ulted into everyone. Why did Wonder do that? As they bounce up, maybe it turns around. Somehow it turns around. Okay, Wonder, I'm so sorry. It worked out perfectly.
They managed to get access to flash away, but you've left Leo. X-Kick completely separated. He's not able to get into this fight. Great ultimate from Perks in this close.
Just after watching 1 ace.
Yeah, I mean, it was just great positioning from Heretics to fight back into that corridor so that then they've set up for the Dragon. He will take it.
Yep.
Now, where are the flank opportunities?
Got enough help. They're trying to do the Baron, lure them in. A little bit crazy is at 10k. The Baron now hits.
Irrelevant needs to be in a position where he can go on towards the backline, but he's not going to be able to.
Ult comes across. Slingshot in, Nature's Grasp is out. It's by the double. Irrelevant jumps in, but Perks in with a depth charge. It's a bouncing flubber, but it might not matter. SK is still getting hit away as Flackett and Perks rejuvenate, rebirth, and give us hope that Team Heretics are not going to be eliminated today. Jumping in once more, it's Perks' day. Long have we waited. This is here. More than activated.
Niski as well.
It ain't sneaking if he can see it going down in his face. Niski stealing a Chains Corruption, but Wonder knocking him back. Perks over the wall. Will send his soldiers out, and Team Heretics, the early game. Now where this comp is going, we know exactly what Team Heretics is going to do. This is so hard to win out as Slingshot comes out and over the wall, bopped back. Perks says no. No. Irrelevant, you're just going to stay there and die. Doss is going to get tagged down now as well as Wonder comes in from the side. I remember this movie. As another kill to boil through. Doss, no, gets out in the end, but 5 versus 4 with Baron minions.
SK, if Heretics get in here, 1 game away from elimination.
It's crazy that SK at the start of such a season now getting doored through the front. Perks with another kill. Wonder's looking for more meat, and Niski tries to flank, but Flacken makes short work of that. Perks running in once again, even without the ulti. It's a comeback in game number 1, but that's all you need for Team Heretic fans to be excited for game 2.
Heretics looking good in this one. The fact that you're able to get control.
I will add, Wonder in game 1, I'm not sure I gave him enough credit.
Level 5, just as his...
Nice shove. Doss is here. Actually, Perks might be dead or a flash. Which one's it going to be? Stone's out. He doesn't flash. He knows he's gone. With Doss to match the roam. Niski with a perfectly timed burst using the Callista Rend. Yes, we see you, Isma. We see you indeed. Relevant just popping the ulti top, but you look at the map, you look at the scores, Dagda. Early game is smooth again here for SK, even without the dive. This time maybe even a bit of damage on Kaiser as Emilio. A soccer kick comes out.
And it does mean Perks has to defend mid. But I think Wonder could TP down here if they want to try and make something happen, but it looks like they're just going to back away.
Maybe see if they can get individual leads, because yeah, Dragon is gone, Rend helps with that, and Smite as well. Kaiser gets slowed down, Nature's Grasp is out. Kaiser running for his life, Doss goes into the quickness, the fire's out, Yankos is out, jumps back in. Bates call from X-Kick, looking for a re-engage. It's a good shove, it's a triple knockup. It's a bouncy castle. Happy 6th birthday party as Perks flies in on top of Niski, and it turns around again. When I get excited for SK, they just end up dying, Dagda. But Irrelevant coming through might find Wonder. Hyper gets the proc, and Irrelevant now going into Mega Knight, flies back. This time I'm wrong. This time SK make it work.
This time they find the fight. They find...
No flash available, but Perks is like, I'm on the edge here. I'm not sure how I feel. There goes a soldier, sees Doss, does a bit of damage, while Irrelevant uses that pressure to get first Tower of Blood. In the bot side, push him to 3K. And self as well, SK are loving this play right now. The map is theirs.
You wonder had to abandon topside because he knew that everyone on Heretics was bot lane. How far do they want to go, though?
Get in the Herald again, why not? This time, Niski the driver. Okay, brother.
Confident. It worked out last game for Heretics, where I was like, look, we don't need to try and throw these leads in the early stages, or sorry, throw...
I was going to say bot. Now let's look top. Weaver's wall. Out they go. Ulti through a lot for Perks, but they need to finish the kill. He flashes, he tries to shuffle over. He doesn't execute, Dagda. He does not execute, instead executing himself. Yankos popping the ulti's good with the Faith call out, though. Still, Team Heretics absorbed a lot of damage. There's a fire out. Niski getting jumped on. Oh no, it's not going well as they bring everyone into melee range. X-Tick running through, needs to clean it up though. Never mind. Niski finds a kill. SK still on top. And these fights, SK now with the Baron. This game feels like it should be going to game 3 after this fight.
So this is the thing, I think if Perks waits for that wave to hit the tower, he's actually going to find...
Dragon Soul coming up in 10 seconds. That'll be theirs too. You can see Perks is trying to angle for a flank. One last hurrah in this game to get an angle and get a pick and slow it down again. But look at the pace SK are bringing now to the top side.
I don't think you want to do it on a Mega Nard though. It's like, wait, send him in. It's like, wait, no, sorry. That was not the guy.
Very true.
SK with the pushing mid now will need you move over towards top side. You still got Irrelevant pushing mid. Dragon will go towards Heretics, but it feels like it's, you know, slightly putting the stopper right in the bathtub. This game is still slowly sinking away from them, and SK, they got the push on top. They're going to get the inhibitor. They're going to be able to rotate back towards mid. Perks may find Irrelevant.
Okay, but it's up to Yankos as the flash comes through. Irrelevant gets a blast cone, and he's running for his life. He'll actually just get out. The rest of his team there. And so they committed for
this one back. You can see 3, 2, 1, and just as the wave hits. So
Weaver's wall. Onto Yankos. Yankos with the ulti available, but holds off for the longest time. There it is now, finally. Means the poke doesn't mean anything unless to push him away, which they've done so every which way. And there's just not much they can do. There's the Weaver's wall again. Zones off mid. Wonder almost gets caught between it. And now SK as a 4-stacker going to push through, but Chains of Corruption lands onto X-Kick. They're trying to save his life, but Wonder's in again, and X-Kick's down. How is he dead? Team Heretics defending their bases. Isma's off to the left. Yankos almost dies to the right. Perks now free-firing away as Irrelevant gets poked out, but man, Wonder's getting split. Irrelevant's down here. This is a big Meganar. I mean, he can take on the world right now, but as Baron gets pushed down, Soul's denied.
Oh, it's such a big bluff. Irrelevant just showed. So Heretics thought that they were going to commit to the Dragon. Even Perks coming in on the TP.
Yep.
But it's just a massive bluff. SK were like, cool, we don't care if you get Dragon. It's second Dragon for you guys. But we're just going to go straight for the Baron. And Heretics were convinced SK were about to commit onto that fight at the Dragon.
Oh, Jankos just used E. He just used Audacious Charge. Jankos just used his engage tool. Ulti's now going to come out, but he's in the middle of 5 people. Big mistake. It's from bluff to now mistake that SK find themselves in a 5 versus 4 for 40 seconds. A nice way to end the game.
Wave is already in topside. The Inhibitor are going to go down mid. They can collect either of these and escort the main. Heretics trying to push them off of mid lane, but with the Baron buff, it's so difficult to keep these minions off your tower.
Well, another Inhibitor going to drop topside in the meanwhile. Baron is up for 2 minutes 15. It's going to be hard defense unless Perks
come in though, so that's what Heretics feeling the pressure now.
Nature's Grass comes out. It's ult for ult though as Jankos also pops in. Niski gets poked down. He steps up. Perks sidesteps nicely. Dos also getting poked, but Irrelevant's trying to end the game. Flacket is the one to match this while the rest of SK are looking to come through mid. One turret down. Irrelevant's also pushed them
through. Bot lane has been abandoned altogether. Perks just going to keep it off of that bot lane, but SK, they're going to turn onto Perks.
Weaver's wall comes through. Perks is just out though. He just walks it out. It's still going. Ulti return. He goes golden. Jankos sends Isma out. Irrelevant can't end the game. We're still here. Flushes away from the seismic shove. Okay. Perks lost the summoner. And at third.
So then you have that opportunity in game 3 to come back. But this is the moment, right? Heretics have said, look, you can't really
easily. Heretics are here. And now surely SK can find something, right? Engage. Stops Jankos. Flacket takes damage from Niski. Ow, it burns, he says, as teleport comes in from over the wall. Weaver's wall now. Jankos on an island. Ulti's out. What are we doing? Where are we going? A shove backwards. Jankos about to die. Poked out. Flashes away. Here comes the Nature's Grasp. Wonder is in Narnia. How did he get here? He just appears out of nowhere. The ghost is popped as well, Dagda.
But he has
I'm
no
losing my mind.
Wonder had no ultimate to get into position, and now Irrelevant's just trying to put pressure on the bot lane tower. He will give some fancy people. He was trying to go down here. Baron is going to be turned on by SK, though. They're going to be happy to trade Irrelevant's life for us.
He's got a shield. He's slowed down. The ulti from Perks. If Irrelevant gets away, Dagda, you are solo casting this, I swear. Into the wall. Perks gets the shutdown. The Baron goes down. Ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to dive the back line, but you're underneath the turret, so you can't really overextend. Now, Heretics, this is where it gets dangerous. Trying to see if they can get vision control in this top side. Jankos.
Shove. No. Jankos, no ult. Oh, he's dead. Jankos is dead. But what does it all mean, Dagda? Now where?
Now you've only got 4 members of Heretics that are up to defend this base, so you've got 30 seconds of Baron buff, but it doesn't matter.
Flackett's by himself, but is he really? He's got Amelia by the side. The fire down. He flashes out. Chains of Corruption. He tries to fight it, but he doesn't for Perks. Flies on in. X-kick, though. They'll finally do it. I think this is it, Dagda. Perks is dead. SK, it only took 20 minutes, but here we are in front of the base, back again. I don't know who we're calling an ambulance for, but as SK walk forward with their Baron buff, the rest of it in tow. It's Wonder's defense. Under the Nexus turret, they find warmth, but Kaiser not for long. The all-out splits the difference, but Wonder's by himself. The Nexus exposed. We are going the distance. We are going more than the distance. We've got about 20 kilometers more to go.
Pressure on towards Wei as soon as he doesn't have flash. Yeah, I don't know if this was the angle for Wei. I think he needs more kind of a, hey, I can play very far away, and Zach can engage to set up for that play. Niski, good push on mid, level advantage as well. Zianko still level 2, gonna try and fight this. Dos spots out Kaiser.
Hex Flash, remember, is there. Isma used everything for the time being. Kaiser flashes in for the dredge line, ignites down as well. Isma might pay for this with his life. Flackett's up, oh no! The gutsy attitude. That's karma immediately for first blood. Over to Flackett. There to spot. Flackett low on mana, but as you said, Jankos here to match an XP. Now even as Irrelevant is running down Wonder.
Oh no.
The Team Heretics top laner trying to get out, but he gets killed. Name him Relevant already. It's been so every single day.
To drop the wave to come. or they're just going to have to leave Kaiser and Flacket to their own devices. Jankos is running as quickly as he can, but he won't be here in time.
Flacket has the cleanse available. The shove is against Kaiser, flashing forward. They want this Draven to catch him, but it's Isma to pick up the kill. Now Flacket for the turnaround. Ren slows them down, but Jankos doesn't have any power. Niski's coming in off the win. SK.
I think that will be his trade just here as the Dragon starts.
At least this time with the Void Grubs, you have the Gnar. So, just looking for a pick, or will it be DOS to set it up? Look at the movement from X-Kick from Isma. Dredgeline connects. They've found the support. What was DOS doing here? He felt so confident, but instead giving a kill over to Flacket in front of the Dragon. Big mistake by the support on the elimination game.
You're not respecting to keep his crash down for the fight, but it meant that Heretics able to punish. And just that little overextension for DOS now shuts down a lot of the power play that SK could have gone for.
Unstoppable force at the top side. Wonder, not again, not again. Irrelevant running out of mana, and Wonder builds the distance. Dragon going down the meantime. It is a smite to secure, but DOS is now back alive. Magnet Storm comes through. Extra-kick flies in, but it's an ulti from Jankos. However, no one from Team Heretics are there. And it's money bag time for X-Kick, opening up the enemy jungle.
Get that kill for Exakick.
1,300 gold lead over his lane opponent. Niski, give him some more gold. First turret block. They've got a Herald to open up mid, to open up sides. You know, depending on what happens here, it looks like top could be the play as Isma is the one showing. But Niski might find this himself as he pops out. The ulti doesn't connect. Kaiser goes over it. Depth charge onto Niski. Maybe an opportunity for Team Heretics as Golden to buy time. Its teleports coming in galore, but Irrelevant lands a 3-man. In the meantime, they kite back, and Niski saves the day. We've got a spiraling despair onto Isma. It kills Niski in the meantime, but Irrelevant, and now Flacket dead. Oh, do the Mr. Krabs up. Extra kick is cashing in again. He loves his money.
Plankton is sent to pack in here as Heretics go to base. It's a beautiful day for SK with all the money that they've just made for Exakick, and what looked like a great collapse for Heretics. Spend his goals on some new shoes as well, upgrade them. He's going to be so chill. But for Heretics, they want to see if they can try and change that. He's unspotted. He's
ulti out, all buffered though. Jankos comes in. The smite helps him out a little bit. Flacket and Wonder on the way. The slide and glide. Niski's been targeted. The Sun Turret goes up. He's doing good damage. Trying to outplay 1v2. Flacket tanking up. The turret's going to do a lot of damage as he goes Golden Perks. Gets the Severing Bolt, which is an execute. And there, the damage is done. Nothing to keep their chances alive.
Yeah, Niski's going to absolutely rinse this on the Azir, and that's the one that they're really looking for, but keep your eyes on Irrelevant. He's not with the team. They're trying to
engage. He's a little bit early, running through. The Rel comes in from the back end. It's a beautiful ulti, but flying through the whirling depth is even worse. It's Irrelevant. Flies on in! Keep it smooth, you master of the top lane. He's already picked up a double. He's taken no damage. And while SK...
I love the reactions we're getting from the coaches of this one. Heartbreak for Peter Dunn. Swiffer looking very, very pleased.
Swiffer's looking happy
well,
as anything.
I was going to say pleased, might not be the words, but relieved is definitely on his face.
Absolutely.
SK setting up now, pushing mid. You've got tier 2 in top going down as well. Wonder just trying to trade for position on this bot lane. I think they kind of know the base is going to be cracked here and just trying to see what they can do in response.
And they find some kind of comeback. I mean, it's 10k gold deficit. For Team Heretics, they held on long enough in game number 2, but this time SK are not making the same mistakes. Wonder, as you said, in the side lane. Objective bounty is there as the whirling death, I think, is flying up to help clear the wave, and it's a thin one at that. Really nice ulti. Wonder's going to take a couple of turret shots. The push ends there, and the inhibitor's now cracked for SK.
Recess coming through. They want to try and go for the Dragon. Heretics trying their best to stop them, so maybe they could try and rush it. Exakick going to pick up the Whirling Death. Going to do a round trip.
Ulti's out this time against Wonder. It's good damage from Exakick to follow up, and he's got a speed up too. Wonder needs himself to find a hop out. He flashes instead. The boomerangs through.
Down like we saw in the last one, but not quite able to do so. He's going to be just pushing out waves. Top inhibitor down. Will be the engine paying off, being able to set up Exakick for success. And now they're just a few steps away from being able to close out this game against Heretics, but it's not an easy one.
It's not.
As Heretics pushing forward.
Niski took a lot of damage. There's the engage. Niski can't be part of the fight, but he has to stand aside as X-Kick runs on back in. Look at the spiraling death. It's Perks who's doing the damage. A big shutdown, but the range finally comes through. X-Kick gets a kill. Niski comes over the wall. Perks is out, but why did Niski do that? He had flash available too, and the ulti. SK are botching it up, Dagda.
Heretics need to try and spot out where this Malphite is. They need to spot out where Doss is, who has the flash as well. Baron's about to go.
It's gone. Dagda. Isma also makes short work of that. Isma gets the engage. It's irrelevant. Rather, the flip back is great from Niski too. Jankos comes in late. The spiraling despair is good, but SK have done it. It's a triple immediately over to Exa kick. He finishes it all off. The teleport comes through, and SK will not be making the same mistake.
SK find the fight. They immediately TP to the base. They want to end this now.
Team Heretics are gone. It's a super team into super nothing until spring, but it's SK's journey now, waiting to see what Fnatic can provide. A 2-1 keeps them alive, keeps them going in winter playoffs, and makes that run all the more possible in the lower bracket.
SK